Hi guys, I'm going to attempt Genesis throwing it all away despite my massively long nails that are peeling. Try not to look at them. We'll see how I go with this. So I'll try and do it nice and slow, and I'll try and bring this hand up too so you can see what I'm doing. Just a reminder, I always use Pima fingers, so the thumb's going to be tackling these three bassy notes. Index on the G, middle finger on the B, and ring finger on the E. Okay, so let's go for it. So let's talk about what's going on with this riff, because it's a lot simpler than it looks, I promise. So I'm plucking my C string. You'll notice the bass note is the only thing that's moving here. This bit down here will stay the same. So I'm going to be using a C. I will jump to an F at one point. I will jump to a G as well, but that's as complicated as the bass notes get. So that bass note C with the E, so that's thumb and ring finger together, and I'm going to hammer onto an F and pull it off if I can for speed. And then little fingers coming over for a 3 on a B, and back to 1, and back to 3. Then this guy comes into play, jumps down a string, hammer on, pull off, 1, 3. So I'll do that again, nice and slow. And I will attempt to take off the bass note so that you can see what these guys are doing, okay? So pretend I'm hitting a C there, okay? Okay, so all together then. Good. And my top tips with hammer-ons are to use anchors, to be honest. Use that as your anchor. Leave it down after you've hit it. You want it to ring throughout the whole bar anyway. And it just gives you the strength, because you've got your ring finger here and you've got your index finger there, just creating this bridge, so you've got the power to flick that one so that it will come off. It's trickier with that one, but if you pull it down a little bit, you'll get more of a flick rather than a try not to go flat on it, because if you go flat you haven't got as much power, but if you flick then you'll be good, okay? Alright, so the next bit, exactly the same with regards to these guys. This one just moves down to an F. Back to C, same thing again. And then we change slightly, but the first bit's the same. So this one's reaching up to a G. This bit's the same. If I can do it without mistakes. Then it changes slightly, so this little finger's coming down to a top G. And I'm bringing this one back up, and I'm hitting the G in the middle. Okay, just so I've got something to bounce on, so I'm going. Then 1, 0, 3. So I'll do it again with the bass note, then I'll try and take it off. So alright, this is the tricky bit, trying to take it off. I'll go nice and slow. So pretend I've hit the bass note again. Sorry about this one, it tends to just hover in the way, doesn't it? But hopefully that gives you an idea of what's going on. So all together, it should sound, if I get it right. Good, okay. So then you get into chords. Chords are all nice and friendly. The strangest thing you're going to get is in the chorus, but we'll get there. So I'm going to just walk you through it. So you're going to go, need I say I love you? Need I say I care? Need I say that emotion's something we don't share? I don't want to be sitting here trying to deceive you, 'cause you know I know, baby, I don't want to go. We cannot live together, we cannot live apart. That's a situation, I've known it from the start. Every time that I look at you, I can see the future, 'cause you know I know, baby, I don't want to go. And then you got the fun bit, okay? So then you've got the C major 7. Now this is the dreamy one. If you could put it there, you're going to go, oh, something's gone wrong? So you go to your C7, shove it forward one, and you have that nice dreamy Genesis chord. And that's your and then I've got a B flat sus 2. Can you tell I don't really care too much about the numbers? I just go with what sounds nice. So let's talk you through that very quickly. That would be a B flat power chord, bar it, and then just give it a little bit extra strength if you need it. I clearly do, because I'm giving 2 of them. But that's all it is, I promise. So it's a bit tricky to get used to, but you'll get it, because it's nice and slow on the record anyway. So that's your throwing it all away, throwing it all away. And I just use a normal F there and a normal G because I prefer it personally. On other scores it suggests an F add 9 and a G sus 4. I like a nice meaty chord to land on myself. And then you do that again, so C major 7. Is there nothing that I can say to make you change your mind? I watch the world go round and round and see mine turning upside down. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to really think about those O's then. It was hard to do it at the same time. So this time you don't have the little G one where it goes. It's slightly different, and all it is just the G and the bass, so it's still the same riff there. You just put G in the bass, then to F, and then you're back in again. Who light up the darkness? Who will hold your hand? Who will find you the answers when you don't understand? Why should I have to be the one who has to convince you? 'Cause you know I know, baby, that I don't wanna go. Someday you'll be sorry. Someday when you're free, memories will remind you that our love was meant to be. Late at night when you call my name, the only sound you'll hear is the sound of your voice calling, calling after me. Oh, throwing it all away, throwing it all away. Oh, is there nothing that I can say to make you change your mind? Whoa. Basically keep repeating that until you fade out. Now obviously this is a Genesis song. There will definitely be layers that I'm missing out. This is just the bones of the song. This is how I play it, and this is how to enjoy it. If you want to work on your finger picking, it's a lovely one to do, especially for that. I know we don't finger pick the C major 7, but oh, that's just such a delicious chord to go into B flat sus in. Oh yeah, I'm a big Genesis fan. Okay, so there you go. I hope that's really helped. Oh, the one other thing I wanted to talk about is just on the chorus. I am playing an F here, just for those of you that aren't too sure of your bar chords. This is an F, that's a G. I could have gone F and slid it up to a G with an E shape on third, which probably would have been easier in hindsight, rather than going kaplunk. It's definitely easier to go throwing it all the way, throwing it all the way. And it sounds richer in my opinion too. It's nicer than going. That just sounds a little bit thin, isn't it, for a Genesis song? You want to really get that hearty punch in that bit and then come back to the dreamscape of that C major 7 to B flat. But anyway, I'll stop waffling, and I really hope that's been of some use to you guys. Thank you for watching.